What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a deep dive into Dogecoin, a popular meme coin that has actually started to take off this year. Now we're going to be covering everything from what Dogecoin is, to the team behind it, to key updates in 2024, the tokenomics, and also key price targets that I'm looking to buy and sell Dogecoin at. Now without any further ado, let's get straight in. And what actually is Dogecoin? Well, Dogecoin started off as a joke, but quickly turned into one of the most recognizable cryptocurrencies. Originally, it was created for fun as a light-hearted joke on Bitcoin. It gained popularity for its Shiba Inu meme mascot and active online community. Dogecoin is a decentralized peer-to-peer cryptocurrency that allows users to send payments very quickly with very little fees. While it began as a meme, Dogecoin has actually evolved into a legitimate digital currency, used for tipping, donations, and even payments on some retailers. The Dogecoin community is known for its support, charity projects, and even raising funds for NASCAR sponsorships. Now that's all well and good, but who's the team behind Dogecoin? Well, Dogecoin was created by software engineers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer in 2013 as a playful meme project. Although the creators moved on, the Dogecoin community kept the project alive. Today it's supported by its developers who continue to improve the network, especially with guidance and backing from high-profile figures like Elon Musk, who is the richest person in the entire world. Elon's tweets and promotions have been a major driving force for Dogecoin's popularity, often resulting in huge price surges whenever he mentions or endorses the coin. Now, what are some of the key updates happening with Dogecoin in 2024? Well, Dogecoin has been focusing on network stability and also scalability. Developers have been working on upgrades to make transactions even faster and even cheaper, keeping up with the demand as Dogecoin is more widely accepted for payments. In 2024, we also saw a boost in partnerships, with more online stores and platforms adopting Dogecoin as a payment method. Elon Musk's continued support has helped solidify its place in the market, and there have even been discussions about integrating Dogecoin with more mainstream financial apps. One of the main ones has been Twitter, or now as it's called, the X app by Elon Musk. There's even speculations that Dogecoin is going to be the primary currency for that app. Now let's talk about the Dogecoin's tokenomics, because it's not quite like Bitcoin. So like Bitcoin, which has a capped supply, Dogecoin actually has an uncapped supply, meaning new Doge is created every single minute. The inflationary model was designed to encourage spending rather than holding. There are currently over 140 billion Doge in circulation, with billions more added each year. Even with this high supply, Dogecoin remains valuable because of its active community and consistent demand as a tipping and payment currency. As more platforms adopt Doge, its utility continues to grow. So where is Dogecoin right now with its market cap? Well, as of today, Dogecoin is sitting at around 14 cents with a market cap of roughly 20.95 billion. While it has its ups and downs, 2024 has been relatively steady and featured quite steady growth for Dogecoin, largely due to its partnerships and technical updates. Dogecoin remains a top 10 cryptocurrency, and analysts still suggest that it has room to grow, especially if more companies start accepting it as a form of payment. Now let's dive into the technical analysis and see exactly where we should be buying and selling Dogecoin. Well, previously inside of the Discord, which I'll leave linked down below, we talked about buying Doge at right around 6 cents. So now it's up roughly 2 to 3x, and it's been performing quite well. We were talking about buying it at 6 cents, which a lot of the community did, and if you want to be getting those exact buy and sell signals, then make sure to check the Discord out below. But yeah, I mean, overall it has pumped up since obviously we hit highs of 22 cents early in 2024, and since we've come down, which is as expected. You know, a lot of coins have done so. Even Bitcoin, we peaked at early 2024 and have come down since. Now it's obviously starting to come up, but altcoins and meme coins will usually lag a bit behind. Now, the one reason why I actually like Dogecoin, because I personally don't really like to hold many meme coins, but the reason Dogecoin is slightly a standout project is because of its community presence and because of how long it has actually been a coin. It's the first meme coins have ever launched. It's got the richest person in the world and one of the smartest also backing the coin. The community is super focused and super driven to help this coin achieve new highs. You know, previously in 2021 we had such hype that we were actually nearing the $1 mark on Doge. Obviously since we've fallen drastically, and we can't really compare the current, you know, situation to where we were in 2021. As I mentioned previously with the tokenomics, there's more Dogecoin being produced every year, so it's not as valuable every year, and every year it's going to get weaker and weaker. Even with more partnerships and more usability, scalability, everything like that, there just simply won't be enough demand to keep up with the inflationary tokenomics that it has. Unlike Bitcoin, which, you know, eventually it will run out and people will be controlling the price of Bitcoin, Dogecoin won't. But that can also be a driving factor. You know, although it may not cause a huge price increase, it will still be used and you may still be able to get a good investment out of it. It will probably turn into more of a currency like, you know, the US dollar or the Great British Pound, something like that, where it doesn't move in huge amounts. But I mean, until we get to that point, we probably still have some good profits left in. So areas I'd be looking to buy is going to be this green box right here to start off with. It's at around 10 to 11 cents, and obviously it's around a 40% decrease from where we're at right now. However, I also mentioned in the previous video that we should really be looking to also buy here because we got this break above, and this is a previous resistance level which could now turn into a major support area. So it really depends on your risk and how much you want to hold Doge. If you want to hold it for the long term, then it really doesn't matter that much if you get in at 14 cents or 11 cents. But if you're looking for short term, then again, that depends, you know, whether you want to really be pessimistic and wait until we get these huge dumps and huge pumps to profit off of, or you can acknowledge the smaller moves. So it really varies on what you want to do, but we're going to cover a few sort of steps. So essentially be looking to place our first order in at roughly 13 to 0.8 cents, something like this would be the first order. Obviously we're going to be looking to purchase on spot, not derivatives, so we won't have a liquidation price. The second dollar cost average in order I'd place will be at 11.6 cents. It was also previously a resistance level, which could now turn into a support. So this will be the second area. So first area, second area, and the third and final area is going to be this. We can actually even go low because we have these two entries right here. I'd consider placing my third and final entry for Dogecoin at roughly 9 to 9.7 cents. Now what these three entries will allow us to do is essentially have the best possible average price without actually missing a move. Say for example, this entry hits and we get this huge spike up. If we didn't have this entry, then we would miss the spike up and these entries would be invalid because they didn't get hit. That essentially is what it allows us to do. And even if the price continues to drop, then we have extra entries below to make sure that our average price is relatively low, so that when a move up does happen, we don't have to wait for months for us to actually be at break even or profit. Now, key selling areas, again, this will depend on how long you want to hold, because for example, if we enter at 10 cents after this dump, we can essentially look to sell at 15 cents, which is already a 50 to 55% profit. And for a lot of people, that is very good profits. You know, the S&P doesn't return that. It will take you like 3-5 years to get those sorts of returns from an index fund. And if that's what you're looking to do, that's what you can do. But for the premise of the video, we're going to be looking to hold slightly longer term, you know, 1 to 2 years, even maybe after this bull cycle into the next bull cycle. But as I said previously, Dogecoin is going to get weaker and weaker. It's not going to pump straight back to $1, $2, $3 because it is inflationary. So where would we be looking to sell? Well, if we get in at around 10 cents, then we can actually look to target 22 cents. You know, it was an all-time high of 2024. And I don't think there's been enough inflation for Dogecoin to amount for the amount of news that can come out for Dogecoin. So it sort of outweighs, the pros outweigh the cons for this price target. If Elon Musk is able to incorporate Dogecoin into the X app and allow people to pay for subscriptions, donate, everything like that. I know Elon Musk is working hard at making the X app the everything app, where you can apply for jobs, you can work jobs, you know, you can stream, you can watch videos, you can tweet, and absolutely everything app. You can even order food. So obviously it's going to take some time, but once that does become an everything app, you will be able to use Dogecoin for those things. And when that does happen, obviously more people will be buying and using Dogecoin rather than buying and selling Dogecoin. And that's what I think will allow it to head to these highs of 20 to 22 cents. Now, if you want to be very, very optimistic, you can look to sell at 32 or 46 cents. I wouldn't be trying to target the previous all-time highs of 70 cents and even the glorious $1 mark, because it's every single day it slowly heads out of the picture. So if we're able to get an average entry, if say 2 or 3 entries are hit, then average entry will be roughly 11 to 10 cents. Now we should be able to target 32, 46 and even 60 cents. I would try to sway away from 70 cents just because it was a previous all-time high, and the higher we go, the more selling pressure will arise, as a lot of people will obviously be looking to take profits. So with an average entry of 10 cents, and if we're able to start 46 cents, that's a 4.6x profit, which is amazing. It's much more than you'd get from the S&P index and a lot of other cryptos. I don't think Bitcoin will be able to do a 4.6x in the same time frame. So we're going to have 3 selling targets. First one being at 22.8 cents. Let's round up and say 23 cents. The second one being at 32 cents. And the third one, we are going to make it a optimistic price target of in the middle of 46 and 61 at roughly 50 to 55 cents. Now, what this will allow us to do is similar to how we have our entry set, we will also have the sells set the same way, because we're going to be able to sell at a pessimistic price target, at a medium price target, and at a super optimistic price target. And that essentially will mean that at least one of our sell orders will definitely get hit. If 2 are hit, then obviously we're going to be in great profits, and if all 3 are hit, then we won't have missed out on any profits, and we'll have sold in a smart way to minimize risk. That way you're not missing out on any profits, and you're mitigating a lot of loss. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you need a place to buy, sell or trade Dogecoin, make sure to check out the exchanges we're working with down below. Again, if you want to be getting these sorts of trades and buy signals early, then check out the Discord down below, because we're sending these out every single day, every single week, every time there's an opportunity in the market and I'm personally buying or selling. I mention it inside of the Discord, and so does my entire team. So it's great value. It costs less than a McDonald's would a month, and yeah, check it out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.